Do we have Deborah from Sky?
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Deborah, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Oh, hold on a second. Director General, obviously you've been asked quite significantly about the comments made by President Trump yesterday, but could you just address the specific concern? It's not just been raised by President Trump, but also by officials privately in the West, including in the UK, a concern that maybe you're a bit too close to China. China supported your appointment when you ran to be Director General, and that perhaps coloured your approach, coloured your view when you were initially in the early stages responding to the crisis in Wuhan, and perhaps you weren't questioning enough of the assurances being given by the Chinese authorities and their figures, their statistics. The fact that their statistics, in terms even now of the death rate, are so different to, for example, in the United States. How do you respond to that, please?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, I have a recommendation to the media. When I say we have to quarantine politicizing, I have to also recognize the role of the media in some countries, adding fuel to the fire and politicizing too. Please mobilize the whole world to fight against a common enemy, an invisible enemy. That's number one. And coming to the question you said, we're close to every nation. We're colorblind. We're, what do you call it, wealth blind. We don't see. For us, rich and poor is the same. For us, weak and strong is the same. For us, small and big is the same. For us, people who are in the south or in the north, east or west are the same. I will tell you a story. When I appointed my chief nursing officer of the whole wide world, I picked her from a country called Cook Island. Then people started criticizing me. And I said, what happened? What is this Cook Island? Is it Thomas Cook, the company, or what Cook? On one hand, it could be arrogance. On the other hand, it could be ignorance. Ignorance could be okay, you can correct it. But I was so sad when I saw arrogance in it. The arrogance part is people didn't want to have a chief nursing officer of the whole wide world from a small country like Cook Island, which is only 10,000, a chief nursing officer. But my belief is talent is universal. Opportunity is not. You can find the most talented person from a country with a population of 11,000 like Cook Island, or 10,000. So we work with Cook Island, 10,000 population. We work with China, 1.4 billion population. We were criticized for the 10,000. Is it because Cook Island influenced us? Using what? And China using what? We see everybody equally. We want to see everybody equally. That's what we want, that's what we do. Because we belong to all member states equally. We don't want to create differences between our member states. We would like to see all of them through a very similar principle, identical. I hope the Cook Island story will tell you loads loads and loads. So we respect every nation. We work with every nation. We try to understand the problems with every nation. We try to help them understand the root cause of the challenges and help them. The most important thing is that. And we see the whole world equally. And I assure you of that. And then I said, we will do assessments. If there is any wrongdoing, you will see it. The time will come when all players check what they have done well and what they have screwed. Not only WHO, all players. And then build on our strengths and improve our weaknesses, focusing on the issues, and making this world a better world. So the most important message now is, let's fight hard. I said it many times. Let's fight like hell to suppress and control this virus. It's dangerous. We need unity. And again, I remind, including the media, in even developed countries, please advocate for unity and help to bring this virus to its knees. It's dangerous. Let's not continue to play with fire. It's a dangerous fire like bushfire. It jumps. It grows exponentially. Many behaviors that is unknown to this virus. Still, we will have more surprises. High-income countries were surprised. And we're worried about Africa now. Our continent, my continent. It behaves in a way that sometimes we don't know because it's a new virus. So let's bring our energy together and fight it, fight hard. And with that unity, with unity and human spirit, it can be defeated. Otherwise, with the way we're doing now, I think we will regret it. Thank you.